Good morning, happy Friday. I'm so proud of you guys for checking in and being accountable to your Shakeology and to your workouts and posting your food log. I told myself I was going to be good with the food log and I've completely bombed. So I'm going to focus on that next week because I have a new meal plan that I'm going to try, and if it's good and I like it, I will share it with you guys. So stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to come in here and give you guys some weekend motivation to motivate you to stay on track, to remember everything that you've worked so hard for the last 4 days and half of today. Don't let this afternoon, tomorrow, and Sunday derail you. One meal will not hurt you, but 3 days, 2.5 days, can make for a really rough start on Monday morning. It can make for a really discouraging start on Monday morning. So what I like to do on the weekend is I keep my same routine. The kids get up at the same time. So if you have kids, I guarantee your kids are getting up at the same time, and I get that workout in. Maybe you work full time and you normally work out at night. Get up with the kids in the morning, put on a show for them, make them a quick breakfast, and say, hey, mom needs 30 minutes. It's okay to ask for that. It's okay to do that. So I'm going to actually ask Matt if I can go for a run tomorrow because I need to get out of the house. I need to move and run. I just mentally need that. So plan your workout for in the morning. Stick to routine or schedule it in the morning so that it does not get pushed back throughout the day, Saturday and Sunday, because you're with family. And sometimes it's harder to manage that schedule even though you're not at work and you feel like you have more free time. So get your workout in right away in the morning and be successful at that. And that sets the tone for your day. So if I can give you any advice, it'd be that. Get your workout in right away in the morning because it's going to set the rest of the tone. It's going to motivate you and keep you accountable to the rest of your food goals the rest of the day, because you're not going to want to undo that hard work. You're going to feel good. And if you wake up and you don't have a great start to your morning, you eat a crappy breakfast, you eat a crappy lunch, or maybe you skip lunch and now you're like, oh crap, I got to get that workout in. You're going to be a whole lot less motivated to do it. So wake up, get your workout going, drink your shake right after. Or tip number 2 for the weekend, look at your social calendar. Okay, where are you going to be? Do you have baseball tournaments? Do you have graduation parties? Do you have baby showers? Do you have wedding showers? Do you have birthday parties? Do you have date night? Do you have a family tradition that you'd like to do on the weekends? Think ahead on the weekend and see where is it going to be best to fit this in. It might be different for you than your weekday. Maybe in your weekday it's breakfast because you're running out the door. On the weekends, you probably have a little bit more time to prepare and eat breakfast. So Shakeology is going to replace a meal when you're rushing around throughout the door, you're on your way to a birthday party, and there's going to be crappy food, which is why my shake is happening right now, because I'm on my way to the kids' school picnic, and I'm sure there's going to be chips and hot dogs and all that stuff, and that's fine. I'm going to have my shake, so I'm at least satisfied, and then if there's fruit or whatever, then I'll eat that there. But I'm planning ahead. Same thing, Saturday nights are church night we typically go to, so I like to have it at 3 or 4 o'clock so that it holds me over until we can eat dinner at 6:30, 7 o'clock versus just like an apple or peanut butter and I'm hungry by 5:30, 6 o'clock. So that's what works for me. So think about when that can help you keep you full, replace a meal that maybe you're going to go a long distance between, help you stay on track when you go to that party, that event. It's gonna, you'll be full, but then it's also gonna make sure your body already has the vitamins and nutrients that it needs, so you're gonna be less likely to dive into those cravings, okay? Keep your water bottle full and next to you all the time. Traveling, I really like stainless steel because if it gets left in the car, when the heat starts, the plastic starts to break down and can get into your water. So my tip would be to get a stainless steel one. It's going to stay colder longer and it's not going to break down, so you're not going to get any of the plastic chemicals in your water. It's going to be a lot better for you. So water, water, water all day long, okay? So this is where we're going to start practicing this balance, okay? Because I get asked this question all the time. Do I have a cheat meal? Do I have a treat meal? Do I allow myself to live a little bit when it comes to nutrition? And the answer is yes. So when my weekend comes, I like to have 1 or 2 cocktails throughout the weekend. Maybe they're at one time, maybe they're one on Friday, one on Saturday, whatever. If we're going out to dinner, We do not drink in our home. So if we're out, then I will. But for some reason, we just don't drink here very often. So 1 or 2 cocktails. I have 1 treat meal. So maybe it's a burger. Maybe we're going to Mellow Mushroom for pizza and they have dairy free there. So I'll get some pizza. Maybe it's gorging instant chips and salsa, unlimited, and not put it, or chips and guac, and not putting myself like, oh, here's a little container. Maybe it is whatever, like a club sandwich or a bowl or like something that it's still pretty healthy. Like it's not like I don't really strive to the other end of the spectrum, but I allow myself to have something that's not perfectly portioned, fits the containers for the day. Like I just kind of whatever I feel like having. But I always tend to get a salad before that too, so I get some veggies. So I have 1 treat meal, or maybe it's pancakes at breakfast or french fries at lunch, something like that. So if there's something, that sounds good to you that you don't have during the week, have it during the weekend. Like have it one time. It's not going to, like I said, 1 meal is not going to kill you. But if you treat every meal this weekend as a treat meal, that's when you get into trouble. And then I am a sweets girl, so I like to give myself 1 sweet. Typically it is dairy-free ice cream. Matthew and I will have that, Friday or Saturday night as we watch TV together, watch a movie, or we take the kids for yogurt. I'll get some sorbet or something. So I usually have 1 of everything so that I'm not deprived and I don't feel like, oh my God, I have to have this ever. The only thing that I'm not allowing myself to have is cereal because I have 0 control. So if there's something that you can't just have 1 bite of, or like if it's pizza and you can't stop at 1 or 2 slices, don't have it. It's not good for you. You mentally can't say no. Mine is cereal. I will sit there and pour that bowl all day long. Like I don't have a limit. So I didn't just not having it for 30 days while I do chisel halfway through. So, don't limit yourself. Figure out that balance, because then when you live a life of restriction, you end up eventually going in the opposite direction, or you just don't ever kind of relax. I don't want to say you don't have fun, because I think you can have fun and be healthy. But I think you're always constantly thinking, is this on plan? Oh my gosh, this is going to wreck my whole day. Blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't want this to come off as like, if you are, 20 pounds away from your goal, I would suggest picking 1 of those. 1 treat, 1 cocktail, 1 meal. Something. Have something. But maybe not all 3. I'm at my goal weight, so I'm not stressing about it too much. So keep your choices in line with your goals, but I want you to practice some balance, okay? And giving yourself that permission to just enjoy whatever sounds good and moving on, all right? So water, Shakeology, get your workout in, figure out your treat meals throughout the weekend, your treats that you are going to allow yourself to have guilt-free. And number 5, what I want you to do is to make sure that you are prepped and planned for the week. Whenever that is. Maybe it's Sunday morning, maybe it's Sunday night, but I want you to be in that mindset of, all right, Sunday night, I'm on it. No more treats Sunday night. I need to have my treats between Friday at 5 and Sunday at 4. I want dinner to be healthy for you. I want you to have your meal plan done. I want you to be focused and ready to go for your workout. I want you to be drinking your water. And I want you to check into this group and say, all right, guys, I am pumped for week 2 of the summer accountability. I am focused. I am ready. Because if you have this huge treat meal on Sunday night, if you're eating like 3 slices of pizza and your 2 cocktails and some treats on Sunday night, you're gonna wake up feeling pretty crappy on Sunday night or Monday morning. And you're not gonna wanna work out. You're gonna push snooze. You're gonna feel dehydrated. You're gonna feel yucky, okay? So Sunday night needs to be your prep for a successful Monday morning. All right, so I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some encouragement and motivation to keep your weekend healthy. I'm sorry this was a little bit longer than I anticipated, but hopefully you guys got a takeaway from it. I am off to a 3-year-old's picnic and last day of school. So have a great afternoon, ladies. I will be checking into the app later with my workout and Shakeology. Peace.